First and foremost, I must say that we condemn the violence that's taking place in Zimbabwe, and that our people should restrain themselves, but they should not take away their right to demonstrate. That is a constitutional right that they have. They have a right to be on the streets. The government has no right at all to use live ammunition on defenseless people. And Mnangagwa, as the commander-in-chief, and Chiwenga, as the defense minister, should come out right and condemn that and stop the soldiers from brutalizing the people. These people are unarmed, we understand. They might have picked up rocks and started throwing stones at them, but there is no need for the loss of life for someone that they could have contained this using the riot police without necessarily killing the people. But in order to understand what is happening in Zimbabwe, you just have to look at the past elections. They have been rigged in the past, and a lot of international observers, even other companies countries have come out and agreed that the elections were not free and fair. We have requested for reforms for many years so that we can have credible elections that would not be disputed. But up to now, ZANU-PF, which has been in government for the past 38 years, first under the dictatorship of Robert Mugabe, which I must say was a violent dictatorship right from the beginning in 1980 with the massacres in Matabeleland where over 20,000 people lost their lives. Mnangagwa, who is now the current self-imposed president after the coup in November, was part and parcel of, has been part and parcel of the system from the onset. You must understand that Mnangagwa's legitimacy is at question even today as to how he became the president, because he came in through a coup. And so with everything that has been happening, everything has been tipping to a boiling point. And I think right now our people feel that if this election is stolen the same as the past elections have been stolen, then there is no hope for them. You saw on your introductory video the desperation that now has engulfed the country. The people have been suffering for too long, and when you push somebody against the wall so much that there is no other way for them to go, things like this are bound to happen. People are going to take the law into their own hands because they no longer have trust in the system. They no longer have trust that the election results that are going to be announced will be accurate. In 2008, it took the ZEC, over a month to announce the results. And already, like Jennifer said here, it was known that Morgan Tsvangirai had won those elections. But when the results came, they denied him the presidency. And again, the last comment I would like to make is that same as in 2008, this year they were allowed to post the results of the elections outside the polling stations, and for anyone to take a picture of those results. So pretty much anyone with a decent laptop already knows what the results are and who has won. And so for the government, which is supposed to be more sophisticated than the citizens, to fail to produce a result timelessly when it is obvious, then that alone smells of shenanigans. The transparency is no longer there, and the people are concerned that once again their vote is going to be stolen.
Hold your thought, we'll come back to that. Before